Hey everybody, Paul here. Just want to do a quick video. I want to tell you about an awesome program. It's called Rippln, and let me tell you how Rippln works. It's a brand new form of social media. I mean, it's just coming out. It started in March of 2013. Right now it's October, and they thought they'd get maybe 50,000 to 100,000 people in the program. Right now, I think they hit like 1.2 million. This thing is absolutely exploding. It's still in the beta stage, so you can get in early. They're just starting to put out their first formats, their first apps, their first products. So it's a great time to get in on the ground floor. This is a system. Rippln is basically a new social media program. So it's just like Facebook or Twitter or Instagram or Pinterest or any of those social media places that you go to, except they turn the whole social media model on its head. What do I mean by that? Well, it's pretty simple. What they do is, when you go to Facebook or Twitter and you say, hey, I got this great new iPhone, I got this iPad, I bought this laptop, I went to see this great movie, I bought this record, I really like this book, you should try it. You're advertising, you're doing a direct testimonial for a company, and then Facebook and Twitter, they get all that money. They run and deposit in the bank, then they grab it back out and they sip their wine and laugh about it at the yacht, and they're making billions of dollars. Billions with a B. A billion is 1,000 million. That's a lot of money, and they're just raking this in. That's why Mark Zuckerberg is, head of Facebook, is like one of the top 10 richest people in the world, because he's bringing in billions with a B dollars every single day from people that he just gives them electrons. You got a little web page, and you can talk to your friends. And that's fun. I love that. I do that. Look me up on Facebook. I'm there. It's fun. How I connect with all my old high school buddies and keep in touch with my friends. I love it. I love it. It's great. But he's selling you electrons, so the cost to him is zero, but then every time you make a recommendation, he's making $1, $3, $25. He can make up to $100, depending upon the cost of the item in ad dollars, because, 20% of the cost of virtually every product is advertising. So if you buy a $100 item, they're willing to spend $20 to sell that thing. So Facebook will get the $20. What do? You get zero. You get to send another picture out to your friends. That's it. So with Rippln, what they do is they say, hey, we're going to shave maybe 5% off the top, but the other 95%, that's going to go back to the Rippln family, and that becomes a pool of money, and then you draw from that pool based on your efforts and how many people you brought in, and you get a share every single month. So when somebody that you invited recommends something and that gets sold, you get a commission. When somebody they invited gets sold, they get the lion's share of that commission, but you get a little piece. It comes up through your ripples. You have ripples out there, layers and layers of people that you have brought into the program. Now, people always ask me, they say, well, is this like an MLM program, multi-level marketing? Is it network marketing, they call it now? It's kind of a hybrid. It has some of those features, like we're talking about the downline, the ripples. That's where the word Rippln comes from, ripples. You get this started, it becomes viral. People take off with it. And you get all these layers, and you also get the benefit of that. So is it an MLM in that form? Absolutely, but it's a hybrid form, because in an MLM, you got to push all this expensive product on people. You know how much it costs to join Rippln? Zero. If you sign up today, if you click the link below, you're going to pay exactly nothing. Zero. Get your ripples built, invite people, get a dozen or so people, and then do what they call powering up. Now, when you power up, will that cost you money? Yeah, but it'll only cost you, right now it's $30 per month, and you become a power fan. So you start out as a fan, then you become what they call a power fan or power player, and now you can get all this income that I was talking about. But by the time you've got a dozen people or so in your Ripple, or 20 or 30, whatever you think the appropriate number is, 3 or 4 of them are going to power up, and you'll actually be in profitability from day one. You can't do that with an MLM. You know what happens in an MLM? They want you to buy $360 a month worth of cleaning products. I don't use $10 a month worth of cleaning products. And these are just all stacking up in your garage. They want you to pop these pills and take these diet shakes at $360 a month. What did they give you? They gave you a handful of powder at a 1,000% markup. And you got that stacking up in your garage, or you're swallowing all this stuff down and you're trying to look really skinny to all your friends and never gain an ounce. How do you lose weight for three years straight so you can look like you're always being successful? What if you gain weight? What if you gain 5 pounds? And that happens in 95% of dieters. Would you have to drop out of the program and drop your whole downline and say, you know what, I'd love to tell you this stuff works, but look at me, it doesn't. It's ridiculous. ridiculous. And oh my God, by the end of the year, you spent like $4,000. 1 month of that would have paid for your entire membership in Rippln for a year. Okay? And like I said, you're profitable from day one because a couple people in your downline will buy. If you at least get, one or two, that's going to pay your fee. So what you're doing is you're jumping in, say $30 a month, and you're starting to make $90 to $200 a month. See how it works? Bang! You're just switching checks. So I consider that no cost as well. You can't do that in any other MLM or network marketing program. So it's kind of a hybrid. It's part MLM, but I like that part because there's zero cost to get in. People are already in profitability before they power up. I don't have to feel bad about offering it to people. People can go out there, try it, see if they can get a Ripple going. Doesn't work? Oh well, cost them zero. Go ahead and put your friend to a network marketing program or an MLM or a coworker, or God help you, a family member. Have them drop about $1,500 to $3,000, and then say, "Thanks, Paul. You put me into that." I never want to do that between now and I die. I'm a nice guy. I don't want anything bad to happen to anybody. There's too many legitimate ways to make money on the web that you ever have to cheat anybody. That's rubbish. I hate that. So here's an opportunity for you to do that. You also make some additional fees too. If somebody wants to get better at doing the Rippln and they take one of the little educational programs and they pay a few dollars for that, you get like 80%, 90% commission on that. That's fantastic and helps them get done quicker. So it lowers their learning curve, and they're happy with that. If you do some additional coaching, you can pick up coaching fees, and those can sometimes be significant. All this money, you've got multiple pools. You've got monthly fees, you've got purchases, you've got coaching, educational programs, all these different ways to make money, and everybody benefits first. Nobody loses on the deal, and you can feel fantastic about it. And very quickly, say by 3, 6 months, 9 months, a year, I don't know what, this could be a full-time income for you. This could be a massive income for you. Depends on how much marketing you want to do. But let me talk about the marketing piece, because this is what kind of kills people. This is why I never got into an MLM or network marketing, because I didn't want to do any high pressure selling. This is me selling. I mean, that's it. I'm talking to you as a friend. Here's how the system works. I'm being straight up with you. I'm telling you everything. There's nothing hidden. You're not going to find out anything later. I offer it to you. I'm not having a one-on-one conversation with you because I'm doing this by video. So this is no pressure selling. I'm going to offer the opportunity. You'll take it or you won't take it. You'll sign up or you won't sign up, and that'll be fine. If you sign up, I'll help you out. I'll be a good friend to you, and that's it. I'll help you build your downline. That's it. Very, very simple. So this is no pressure. I think face-to-face, I offer this to 10 people, friends, coworkers, associates, people that I thought would benefit from it, might do something with it, that this could benefit their lives. It wasn't just to get another person in my downline. I thought they'd actually do something with it. And out of those 10, I got 7 signups. And that's not unusual, because they were targeted. I didn't pick, all 30 people I could have gone after just to get the numbers up and feel good about it. No, I just wanted to grab people that I thought would really benefit from it. And I got the 7 out of them. They started doing their downlines, and pretty soon I got my ripples going. To add to that, and I could have left that alone and my ripples would still keep growing. But I said, okay, so that was good. That was a good first experience. Let's do a little bit more. So I said, I'm not going to go out there and do seminars or push it to people or take ads out in the newspaper or stop people on the street or, start passing my card out to everybody. I wanted to do like zero selling. So I use this system. I do... I'll tell you the complete system. Here's a great system. I write a 1-page article. It takes me about an hour. I make a nice little article. Here's Rippln. Like if I took a transcript from this, I could make a 1-page article. I blast that article out to the what they call the e-zine directories, the article directories, and you can do that for free. That's my favorite F word. It's right up there with faith and frolic. Free. I think the most I spend is I'll take this video and I'll go to Fiverr.com. And I'll blast it out to 30 different websites, video websites that distribute these types of things for $5. Big whoop. And that'll be marketing for me 24/7. I send out to the free article directories. I'll send out a couple free press releases. Those you can just Google and find online. I'll post this on my YouTube channel. I'm trying to think what else. I put it on my blog. I will tweet it, and I'll shoot it out to my Facebook friends. That's it. I'm done. I haven't walked up to one human being and asked them, would you like to be a part of Rippln? And people are coming in every day. It's fantastic. And then they start bringing people in. It can be that simple for you. So that's it. That's all I've got to tell you about it. There's nothing more. I hope you like it. I hope you get excited about it. I hope you at least give it a shot. Again, we marked it down to free. Can't get any cheaper to free. Some people say, well, can you bring it by? No. Go ahead and click the link below. It's going to be right over here, I think. And when you do that, it'll take you either to an article or it'll take you to a direct link where you can go ahead and get an invite. So basically what you end up doing is you send me an email and you say, hey, you put in the subject line, hey, Paul, send me a free Rippln invite, something like that. And then what I do is I send you out the invite. The invite's only good for 48 hours because the way Rippln works is that they only want the action takers. So if you're not an action taker, you're not going to do something in 48 hours. You're going to do it never, you know. Most people do it within an hour, they never do it. Now, given the fact that we only have a limited number of these invites that we can shoot out, we need to recycle that. So that's the other reason we only have it for 48 hours. It's not just, some kind of forced scarcity type, BS model. We actually need that thing back so I can send it out to somebody that does want to take action. So that's why you have the 48-hour model. So you got 48 hours to sign up for it. Make that happen. And then if you need any extra assistance, you just contact me. I'll see you in my Rippln and you'll be able to get a hold of me. And that's it. So I hope I see you soon. I wish you all the best, whether you take the opportunity or not. Have a fantastic day. Again, my name's Paul, and I thank you so much, my friend. Take care.